tick at my college infected me, had I been properly cared for, I could have been immediately cured. It is now incurable. I will suffer from this disease until the day it kills me. My body has turned against me. I did not expect my country to do the same. I have faced doctors who do not believe in or understand my disease despite published medical evidence, and despite the fact that Lyme is the fastest growing infectious disease in the US and possibly the world at pandemic levels. I have been misdiagnosed and ignored. In one case, a doctor refused to give me my medication that prevented me from committing suicide because if I killed myself while on the medication, he might be liable. Before being forced to leave school for medical reasons, I was studying to become an entomologist. I wanted to go to grad school, acquire a PhD. I yearned to travel the world doing important research and discovering new insect species deep inside pristine rainforests before they were wiped out by man. Now, due to memory and cognition issues and a basic inability to function day to day, this may never become a reality. I, a young, intelligent girl with so much to offer the world, may end up spending my life getting government assistance or relying on my future husband to pay my bills. My family and I have already contributed $38,000 to a failing healthcare system, and due to the nature of my disease, we are far from finished. My family and I are set to pay hundreds of thousands out of pocket for the rest of my life, all because uneducated doctors failed to diagnose me sooner. And I am not alone. Our nation is in crisis. Due to market-based health insurance and prescriptions, many people are paying out of pocket and have no choice but to continue to do so. My insurance company, like many others, doesn't give a flying fudge about my well-being. They're willing to deny payments for absolutely necessary procedures in order to maintain a profit. Explain to me how a country that spends the most on healthcare cannot provide care for everyone, but other countries spend less, cover all their citizens, and maintain quality care. Consider that the average hospital stay in the U.S. is $18,000. The next comparable countries, including Canada, the Netherlands, and Japan, average between $4,000 to $6,000 less than the United States. Due to lack of regulation, U.S. hospital and prescription costs can climb to extortionate amounts, limiting who has access to life-saving services. Poor and uninsured are left on their own, and they don't have access to small loans of $1 million to cover these radical costs. But Bernie Sanders is the voice of the tired, the poor, the huddled masses. He is the voice of the next generation, a group of people who refuse to be taken advantage of day after day by greed. Bernie's plan will streamline the healthcare system, removing waste and lowering costs for all. Until every citizen of this nation has access to affordable care, we cannot begin to call ourselves great. Many days, I feel like my life is over. I drew the short straw. I'm disabled at age 22, and temporary remission is a far-off possibility. But this brewing political revolution has given me hope like nothing else has before. For the first time in my life, I actually, truly, really feel like someone with power is sticking up for me. For all of the sick and dying, and for the entire country. This revolution is going to change the United States, it's going to change the world, and it's going to save lives. I feel the burn!